Your love, so good, faithful to me. Love you with my heart, love you with my soul, love you with my mind, with everything in me. First love, you are my. Hey, love, yeah. First love, oh, you're my first love, love.
I want you to know that the power of the church is still alive. We come to chase demons in the name of Jesus. My God. I know one prayer we pray in the night. We pray in the day. Love you run away. Say I know one prayer we pray in the night and we pray in the day. And every time we come on the knees, demons have been run away. Lord Jesus, when the devil a come, say me nah go run, cause I'm covered by the blood of Jesus, of the Almighty. And when the heathen appear, say we have no fear, cause with daddy is here. Him have a stand that you can't hear. He's my daddy. Oh Lord Jesus, say I know one prayer we pray in the night.
As he will minister to us, somebody say amen.
Prayer we pray in the night. How we pray in the day. We go on the knees. Devil have to run away. Oh Jesus, say I know one prayer we pray in the night and we pray in the day. And every time we come on the knees, demons have to run away. Oh Jesus, when the devil attack, God a cover me back, him a me shield and rock. Oh Jesus, and that's the fact, Lord. And when the devil attack, we are go answer back. Him a go get one shot. John 3:16, take the rat. Oh Lord Jesus, let me tell him. Say I know one prayer we pray in the night and we pray in the day. And every time we go on the knees, devil have to run away. Lord Jesus, say I know one prayer we pray in the night and we pray in the day. And every time we run on the knees, demons have to run away. Say I know one prayer we pray in the night and we pray in the day. And every time we go on the knees, devil have to run away. Lord Jesus, come on. Run them up. From your workplace, run them up. From your school, run them up. From the business place, run them up. Run them up. Chase them. Run me. Run them. Run them out of your school. Run them out of your house. Run them out of your car. Run them out of your school. No matter what the ramping shop. Run them out. Chase them. Run them. Beat the blood of Jesus. Demons have to run away. Demons have to run away. Devil have to run away. Lord Jesus. My granny used to say, yeah, God good man. God good song. He good. Jesus, why you are so good to me?
Why you are so good?
Jesus, why you are so good to me?
Why you are so good?
Jesus, why you are so good to me? I don't know.
I don't know.
Jesus, why you are so good to me?
Jesus, why you are so good?
Jesus, why you are so good to me? Jesus, why you are so good to me? I don't know. I will never know. why you love me so.
Jesus, you love me.
Jesus, why you love me so.
Love me.
Jesus, why you love me so. I don't know. I was wretched and undone. Holy, come short of your glory. Yeah. Jesus, why you love me so. I don't know. You love me in the morning. You love me in the evening. You love me all over. I thank you, Jesus. You love me in the morning. You love me in the evening. You love me all over. Every time, Lord, you're good to me. In good the morning, good the night. Stop me from fuss and stop me from fight. My sweetheart and turn her in a wife. From that day, me a live a good life. Me walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Jesus Christ, never feel me yet. Oh yeah, yeah, that's for the cigarette. Oh yeah, God, me no have no regret. He give me joy, give me salvation. He give me hope, he give me land. He give me health, protection. Jesus Christ, give love to everyone. Wave your hand if you know God good. Praise the Lord if you know God good. Him good, him good, him good, 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 good. In the morning, you good in the evening. You good all over. You good to me. You good in the morning. You good in the evening. You good all over. You good to me. You good in the morning. You good in the evening. You good all over. You good to me. You good in the morning. You good in the evening. You good all over. Lord, you good to me. As long as Jesus is my provider, me no want to come, me can't look again. Evangelist Roberts, we curse poverty in Jesus' name. Me say me now look again. Me say me can't look again. As long as Jesus has been me provider, me now look again. Me say me now look again. Me say me can't look again. As long as Jesus has been me provider, me now look again. Me pants loose to tear. Never had the bus fear. Reaction I was there.
Oh,
So I fought up here.
okay.
God turned me around.
Yeah.
Give me the English pound. Now the blessing I flow like guns in a pot. We can't go the hard the way it is.
This is KLAS FM, the station where you get God and sports. We broadcast on the 89 frequencies on your FM band and online at OmegaKLAS.com. Please continue to be blessed and enlightened. Gospel and sports sensible.
BMUL Auto Limited, your auto parts store of choice. Your satisfaction is our priority. We sell everything auto except the gas. Visit our stores, 114C Hagley Park Road, Kingston, 24 Caledonia Road, Bandiful, 16 Main Street, Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. Contact us at 876-618-2781. The time by BMUL Auto is 1 p.m.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports call-in show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion. Greetings and salutations. And welcome to The Sports Desk. The name is Orville.
Christopher Zidane Mac is here. Good afternoon to you, Orville, and the listeners.
Well, I want a sermon this morning.
What a sermon. It's
Yeah,
no trouble.
man. No, it's not about the trouble. No, my boss. Zidane, the football. Sometimes I wish, there are days when I wish I wasn't a well-respected broadcaster. People don't understand me. You see the things them that I'm a fan of, like I'm a fan of Jamaica's football. We watch Reggae Boys from in the 90s. And sometimes you wish you were away from the internal rumblings so that you're not aware of things. What if I were to tell you that based on some conversation I may have with some people deep in the heart of the program, I'm worried about the coach? What you say, Mr.
Seems as if you're onto something.
I'm worried. Things are not as rosy as it appears. I'm telling them something. Things are not rosy, my boss. It appears that the coach may very well be hinging his long-term, what do I call it now, stint on one man. There are some other internal issues. All right, let me say we can talk it plainer than that. There are people within the Jamaican setup who are not happy with the coach because of his insistence with Bailey. You can get that?
Yes.
There are some players who feel that the coach's insistence on getting Leon is a joke thing. They feel we are always here. And you, coach, are pushing to get a man who over the years clearly indicates half and half commitment. And when him do come, and I like him had done better than we. Some senior names where you're that surprised, my boy. Lord Jesus. And now the JFF had to push themselves to suspend Leon. I don't even know if you could have called it a suspension.
Well, suspending the selection of Leon.
Yeah. Which is the coach you can.
Yes, coach, don't call him.
And the coach is not necessarily happy about it. Put it this way, if we say back the coach after Copa, it will take some great, what do you call it now, diplomatic skills on both sides. He may continue, he may not continue. Because the coach essentially said, me want my best team. He thinks Leon Bailey is part of his best team. He sees the Aston Villa Leon Bailey and said, with that dude, me qualify. But he's not getting the Aston Villa Leon Bailey. And he believes he can get that Aston Villa Leon Bailey.
He can unlock that Aston Villa Leon.
Here you go. And there are powers that says the psychology around you not getting that Leon Bailey bigger than you. That goes deeper.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
With the Craig factor and the coach know about them history there. The coach sees a mercurial talent.
Yeah.
That him think him can get the best of without understanding the psychology of Craig and all that Leon entails. Leon is an enigma in that team that we might make the coach work or might make the coach get pushed. I not said more than that. One more thing. Now the narrative has been making the rounds, people.
Once again.
That West Indies is just some boundary hitting, one track mind, people. You know, so the narrative there is by people who don't watch or understand cricket.
Yes, I think so too.
Them not know it like me. And yes, me bossy and show off I'm narcissistic, but me understand that's something I'm better than. Oh no. You see, Kieran Pollard.
Yes.
You see, before Kieran Pollard discovered T20 cricket.
Oh my.
Kieran Pollard have mostly 2 or 3 first class ones.
Yes.
Proper cricket shot. But T20 came along and he got it into his head. And others convinced him that one way for back now.
Yes, indeed.
And also Kieran
especially if we're going to make big money from it.
Boom. Yeah. Yesterday, brethren, the Kieran Pollard started the revolution of big hitting. You know? Him and a brethren named Chris Gill.
Yep.
Yesterday, before T20 came along, Daleko Margo the front of Lucas.
Yes.
But whole day, people.
Yes, indeed.
When you go play Lucas in a senior cup cricket, I'm not saying he was a plodder. You know?
You remember the innings with himself on the record? It was Leon Garrick. Yes.
400 odd cow.
Yes.
Chris Gill is not a boundary hitter fool by nature?
No.
Is he an attacking batsman?
Yes, he is. One of the most attacking players. Yes.
Chris Gayle have 2 triple century in a test cricket, but 2 days in a month. Chris Gayle, Pollard, these people are not inherently swipers.
Not at all.
Them choose to be that way, you know.
Thank you very much.
There's a brother named Fabian Allen, my boss. Fabi, all Fabi do know when he comes out. He's coming and bleed up a few bars.
Yes.
They need to go to Sabina Park when me watch Fabi make 150 at dinner. They change their ways because there are others in their ear, along with for them own conviction, that tell them that this is the new way to go. When Pooran puts his mind to it, remember when Pooran just started playing one day cricket in West Indies?
There you go.
But me,
Yeah.
Russell, watch Russell when he was playing for St. Catherine. Them don't watch the cricket. I do. Was he a defensive batsman?
No.
Not what I'm saying. Did they try to construct innings better than what them did? Yes, they did. Johnson swipey, Charles. I covered cricket in 2018 in regional 50 overs cricket. Johnson Charles wasn't batting like this. There were occasions, granted it was 50 overs, but that is why we can't play 50 overs because we're so confused as to what we're going to do. But when they want to, my boss, they can do better than what
I was saying. I was saying this the exact same thing to somebody this morning. It's not a matter of they can't do it.
It's a choice they make. Don't tell me Mr. Crampy, who is the face of the new swipey generation. Yeah, don't tell me that Crampy can't stand up and battle. Not tell me that. You know, watching the TV and watching him score the 2 300. Me used to watch him as a little maga boy than Lucas. Try out him in the first 5 or 6 over. Otherwise, him going back till tea. Yes, him buff you, you know. But him can lock you out when him ready.
So when they have those test cricket type wickets, they know what to do.
Yes.
They know what to do.
Before Pollard.
And they have done it.
You know where Pollard started the swipey something? There was a club championship when he Trinidad make that all-world club championship.
Oh yes.
Trinidad entered that club championship as a club. And Trinidad reached the final. And him lick up some ball. And Pollard himself said, boy, that was the day when his mentality changed. Somebody down at Trinidad say, you did a joke and prad and poke. I say, you forgot. And it brought them some success. But no, they didn't start it out like that. No, like a 12-year-old boy when he learn cricket. Swipe. Like how them swipe. None of them. There is no such thing as a 12-year-old swiper. We move on to first class.
Yeah, man, I know what I mean, man.
I'm not talking about youth who can't play
cricket. You're talking about real cricket.
The real one, they move on to play senior international cricket. Never when them are 10 and so nobody them no back like
no, because they don't want to get out.
There you go. It's something that they have taken on, my boss. So this thing
that choice.
That we are a boundary hitting. We are boundary hitting by choice.
Yes, man.
We know most bats about.
Yeah, man.
But yes, it's success. Sometimes you are a victim of your own success. But somebody who understands this thing better than they all know, they are telling you, even when we are win. You said that 2016 final where Brathwaite liquid the 4-6.
Lucky, we get lucky.
Orville Higgins came on the radio the next day and said, people, that was bad bowling.
Yeah. And yeah, man.
Mr. Marlon Samuels' innings was far more crucial to we than boy. You say Brathwaite go swipe and do. You remember what they cost me about it?
Yeah, man. It cost us.
Okay, you got the palm side.
Yes.
Mr. How did you not see what Tut's innings was? Them said, no, what Brathwaite did. Brathwaite no make another runs in life after that. Because some of us were understanding that what Brathwaite did is not sustainable in the long term. Them cost me the day after. Remember, one particular man called me and said, I don't know. I said, you see what Brathwaite do? He can't do it too often. Cannot. Mr. People are come tell we now say we are a boundary hitting team. We are not a boundary hitting team because we're born that way. We chose to be, and that method is not working. And if you did listen to me from 2016, the day after the final, when I said, look at Marlon's innings, look at it. This is the kind of Marlon started blocking it, pushing it. We were 12 for 3. And then he exploded. All batsmen like you say Pollard one batsman can't bat.
Of course.
Chris Wan Batso, can bat so. Brandon King, where you see a swipe off of some ball now.
Yes.
Missy Brandon as a little maga red under 15 youth and the same bat. This season in first class cricket.
I never saw him a bat.
When him stand up and make a 70, I didn't about sure off win we a game. And I saw him bat people. Put them in a one T20 competition.
Yeah. They make the choice to go
And
ultra boundary, ultra swiping.
And that is not them DNA necessary.
So stop letting them off hook by saying, oh, that's they play and they can't do anything different. They can and they know how to.
There you go. Some don't want to hear that. And if you decide to them are boundary hitters, then when them are try it boundary not kill them. Boom. All right. So that's the two things. Reggae Boys program is in trouble.
Yeah.
And a fool is in attack when we excuse these people by saying that they are boundary hitters.
Yes.
That is like saying a man, boy, then man, I saw him stay. Him drink liquor and cuss and talk loud. Boy, I just saw the man stay. Brother, when you are 12 and I say you stay.
No. You choose to go and drink
I saw you. Don't excuse you when you drink up a bag of liquor and chat about rubbish and mash up.
You know what to do.
I said, boy, I saw the man stay. I know him stay with him at 12. Him learn to come big away.
You make the choice to come and drink and behave like.
Don't tell me rubbish, people. Me watch this something. Anyway, we take the first break now or we go straight to Mount Salem.
We'll go to Mount Salem. Good afternoon.
The break. Anyway, let me get into it. Yeah, good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
Let me first quickly say do I chat to? Do I chat to? I don't need to come to bring any data or this and that to the program. If I want to bring data, I will bring the data and everything with the debates with shipping port. That is when data is necessary, I will bring it.
Yeah.
And if you say we most teams win games because of their boundary count, and I said that if team that win most cricket matches is the team that combine batting, bowling, and fielding will win most T20 games. Do I need to provide, Mr. Matthews, do I need to provide data to prove that?
No.
So I don't understand do I chat to. But I want to talk some cricket with you though, Mr. Matthews, because Diego and maybe and a couple others say I am echoing what Mr. Higgins is saying. So I want you're not a big cricket man, so I want to talk the cricket with you. I don't know if you're listening to me and Mr. Tracy this morning, right? So poor and come down. When the one man out the other day, the last match we played.
Yes.
So would your advice be to Puran that he should block the ball that come to him and then try lick six, or play each ball on its merit?
Play the ball on its merit in that situation.
Yes,
less
I don't
risk,
understand.
but you still want to score, but you less risky shots.
No, Mr. Matthews, I am not saying nobody is not to score, you know.
No, but you're not. No, you're not saying that. So I'm saying to you, I don't agree with the blocks. Just block.
Yes.
So I'm saying you take less risky shots, but you must still try and score.
Right. So to tell a player like Puran or any other player that because they are boundary hitting team, as what Mr. Higgins said, because their instinct is to hit boundaries. All they should do when they come down, and if it's a good ball, they don't block.
But here you grab the man and mash him up this morning. He was on the phone with driver before, saying that Puran dash with the game because him see the situation and him come and him try to swipe. So him blame Puran and say Puran should not have swiped. And in the same breath, he's saying that we cannot be critical of Puran for not trying to score twos and ones because that's not how he plays. You catch him this, you know. That's a man that contradict himself right there.
That's what I was trying to tell him, you know.
Yes, it's a contradiction.
Nonsense meter, I him deserve the nonsense.
No, man, you mash up the man. That's a contradiction, my boss. In the same way, Orville can say, listen, Uno must try and score other ways outside the boundary. It's the same way him can be critical and say, stop swipe up every single delivery. It's the same thing. It's just two different criticism, but in the same regard. One wants you to score ones and twos after difficult deliveries. He wants you to block them. But the man is a swiper. So you can't say the man if you leave him alone because he's a swiper. And then you are causing swiping. You are contradicting yourself.
How do you blame a swiper for swiping?
Because I was saying that to him, I echo what Mr.
You forget the nonsense meter.
Let's give you this morning after the break. I didn't listen this morning.
Yeah, I did.
By the way.
Let's mash him up.
Too busy.
We're coming back.
Clearing personal, non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
The Reggae Boys are ready to take on the Americas in Copa America 2024, and it's coming to you live on CBM TV and CBM Plus. From June 20 to July 14, watch all the matches of Copa America live, or come out to our CBM Copa Fan Central locations in Kingston, Portmore, Maypen, Mandeville, St. Anne, Montego Bay to join the frenzy with drink specials, entertainment, prizes, and surprises all tournament long. Cheer on the Reggae Boys and your favorite teams.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price both you too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
Enjoy yummy for the summertime. Win big for the back to school.
It's the Yummy Summer Back to School promotion. Purchase one each of these yummy products: yummy cheese bread, cornbread, jamboree, and 5-ounce buns. Write your name, address, and contact number on the back of your receipt and mail with the empty packages. Send in with your Yummy salesman or drop off at your nearest Yummy agency or entry box in participating supermarkets. Enter today and win your share of over 1.4 million in cash and prizes.
Win big for the back to school.
Follow us at Yummy Bakery JA for more details. Authorized under Section 58 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, Mount Salem, back to you.
Yes, here's where I want you to come in now, Mr. Higgins. Is Brandon King a swiper?
Not inherently, my boss. He's learned how to swipe.
No, what I was trying to tell Mr. Tracy this morning is because he's saying that because Brandon King have a higher strike rate than Johnson Charles, then Brandon King is a more of a swiper than Johnson Charles. But that don't follow.
No, it doesn't follow.
Because remember, Mr. Higgins, you can be all right. For example,
hold on. This is just nice. You're saying because I have a higher strike rate than you, that means he's a bigger swiper than you.
He's a bigger swiper. That cannot make any sense.
I want to blame him. No, sir, the man.
No, when I was telling him that of the two openers, Brandon King would be a more conventional batsman.
Yeah.
In terms of the role that they play in the team. Johnson Charles would be like for the first 6 overs, maximize the power play over and everything. But Brandon, he said no. Brandon King is the same role or even more because Brandon King have a higher strike rate.
What is Brandon King's strike rate relative to Charles in T20?
No, I don't know, Mr. Higgins, but when
hold on a second, Mount Salem. I want the facts. I don't talk like.
I think.
Don't think.
Okay, I don't think.
No, he's talking about the World Cup, but I was talking overall, though.
No, man,
but he's giving the World Cup figures, yeah.
Let me find it. Give me Brandon King's strike rate generally, and Johnson Charles strike rate. Yeah, I would want to know before I continue this. I can't sound like the Republican. I have to sound like what I am.
Keep going.
Yeah, yeah, but when I see and I look at the two batsmen, I think Brandon King role would be more to try back deeper than Johnson Charles. That is just what I see. I don't know.
So Johnson Charles' strike rate in international T20 is 131.
Okay.
And it's the same in T20s overall, 131. That's the strike rate.
That's Johnson Charles.
That's Johnson Charles.
Give me
Brandon.
Yeah, man. So I don't know what the argument is. Like me say, me tired in the morning this man. Couldn't listen.
Yes, but yeah, that is where it is. But and he was saying that he wouldn't encourage Puran to take no single. He just encourage Puran to just block until the bad ball come and he just hit it away. The cricket can't play so if Puran gets
King in international T20 134 and in overall it's 133.
So King's strike rate is higher.
Yes.
It's higher, right.
But King don't swipe like Charles.
No. King don't swipe like Charles. So you see it even killing one argument right there. So because I not even know all that fact.
No, but
so
if you follow the cricket, you would know that. Yeah. Little bit.
Right? So if you, not because Charles did a more boundary man, that don't mean that his strike rate would have been more than King. That couldn't make no sense. Right?
No.
And you can't encourage
that you said that right there should shut up some people. Johnson Charles is an out-and-out swiper. With him not swiping, he has very little else in his locker. Brandon King is more conventional. But Brandon King actually scores quicker in T20 cricket. What does that tell you?
Right, and you Puran just come down, and you not encourage Puran to rotate this strike. Suppose the other man at the other end is able to eat away the ball of Puran at face. You know, this man, them don't understand cricket. Yeah, have a good day, gentlemen.
Yeah, big up. Lord of mercy. People may feel sometimes like I'm the lone voice of reason amongst chaos. You know that there are other benefits to rotating the strike apart from what for you. Mm-hmm. When me is a bowler in Zidane, and me say, all right, you sit to the man, let's say I'm a spinner. The spinner say, all right, you are about to rustle up there. So what I want to do to rustle Monga, so boom and give him a leg break. Boom and give him a leg break. And then boom and give him the Google way a spin back. And Russell swipe off of the leg break and miss. And swipe off of the leg break and miss. And then the Google come catch him. Plumb in front. You say if Russell take one off of the first ball, you say the batsman will come now. Most bowlers have a 3 or a 4 ball plan to get you out.
Yes.
So them do this, and then the football is the wicket ball. But if you keep changing, him can't have that plan there for you. Mm-hmm. His plan has to keep changing every ball. You know? We don't understand the psychology there, you know. Plus, you see when you go so boom and block up 3 or 4 ball, it now forces you to have to do something with the 5th ball. So the 5th ball, you was a woof and you out on a long half. That pressure to do something with the 5th and 6th ball rises if you don't do nothing with ball 1 to 4. You know? While if you did gone 3 and 4 out of the first 3 and 4 ball, the 5th ball wouldn't be that do or die ball. What them people know about sport, man? Alric.
Yes, sir.
What you say about? Good afternoon.
You must stop arguing cricket with people who don't understand cricket. The way you just say, it will even make it more difficult, especially if you have a left hander and a right hander.
Exactly.
Because the field have to change and the ball have to change him line. Different batsman, he might have a longer reach, so him line and length have to go change.
Exactly.
So yes, argue with people who don't understand cricket, and Oral Tracy does not understand cricket.
What does he understand? Well, let me not fling the first blow. Let me not say that. I take that back, my new friend.
They think him talking about this man with Puran, the man that the Puran must block. Nothing wrong with the ball get Puran out. That's poor execution. The ball was flighted. The man just never executed the shot properly. But I can't tell the man to come block and then swipe.
How can that be an advice that you give to people?
Man, see, I said 12 try me to sing this, you know. If you block it, and then swipe.
And when the man swipe and get out, you still a cussing.
That
makes no sense.
Let me not say that.
So let me get on to the Euros. So I haven't seen all of the teams now.
Yeah.
You see them hype up this England team. This England team, they have great players individually, but they're not a great team.
Well, England is in the round of 16 just like everybody else. You know?
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying based on how they were hyped up, and based on the 3 performances that we have seen so far, this England team are ready.
Who was hyping them up?
You know, England media and even some Jamaican people here. Because of the seasons that they have, and you can't really blame people. But the performances have been woeful, and I think the coach is the problem. Gareth Southgate is so timid as a coach. He has so many attacking options at his disposal, and why Cole Palmer can hardly get in a game in team.
Wasn't a lot of attacking players on the field yesterday? Foden, Saka, Keane.
But all right, so these people not pulling them weight.
Bellingham.
That's the first thing. Them not pulling them weight. And the man afraid to bench some of them money. Kane must get benched. Kane is a shadow in Palmer tell.
No man,
in the Euro. Kane must get dropped.
It's easy for Alric.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as I think to drop Harry Kane.
What again?
It's not as easy as I think to drop Harry Kane.
What did I say? He's too timid as a coach. You have so many attacking options. You have Ollie Watkins.
No man, Ollie Watkins can't play football like Harry Kane.
Hold on, the boss man.
It's not that Harry Kane. No, but Harry Kane had a wonderful season at Bayern Munich.
This is a tournament what we are talking about.
Yeah, but if Hurricane is your all-time leading goal scorer, my boss, is your top scorer in terms of historic in the team, and he also had a wonderful season. You know, easy for us come and just drop Hurricane. So,
especially
when the gap between him and the next man is so wide, my boss.
Listen, first of all, Saka should get dropped. For me, I Southgate, Saka not playing a third match. Whole Palmer coming at the thing. Who else over there? The man can try some other things. England performances have been poor. By their standards.
I think the performance is as bad as you're making out to be, though.
I mean, in a bad.
I think them was moving and playing the ball around good yesterday.
England, based on its attacking options. They had a 2-goal England score now.
Yeah, but it was a tough group. It was a tough group, my boss.
That this group of England is not as tough as they're making it out to be.
No, but it's not a walkthrough, though, my boss.
No, it's not a walkthrough, but it's not as tough. And based on England's attacking options, we are talking about. The defense is all right, and the defense was the weakest.
Germany drop points. France drop points. And almost all the other top teams except for Spain drop points. So why
these teams of England and France, France are one of the favorites. France look ordinary too. France look ordinary. So 2 goals them score in a 3 games. Them look ordinary. Spain is the team that look the best, and I'm telling this before this. Spain, when I impressed with this Germany side, I said that before, coming to this tournament, even before Nagelsmann get the thing. Germany, that's why I never rate them. Germany never good on the hands of pick. Nagelsmann coming, he's trying a thing, but I'm still impressed with this German side. I see them struggle against Hungary.
Switzerland.
Struggle against Switzerland. And Switzerland is a decent side. So these teams that people are hype up, I've been seeing all of them play them 3 matches. Them not playing as how people expect them to play. And I'm saying Southgate, too timid. You have so many attacking options. They might get Cole Palmer. Look at how many goals these men scored in the last season. And the man can't get a game. He's trying the same thing over and over. And my side telling them is look on the games how the thing pan out. You have Eze. You have Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon can't get much game time. He had a good season at Newcastle.
You're playing Anthony Gordon over who?
I'm saying. So I got him starting 3. So listen, you have Foden, Saka, Kane, and Bellingham in the middle. See? So the first 2 matches, I understand you start them because they're your best to live. But I'm saying, having seen how the man perform, you have this 3rd game, and you're playing against Slovenia. And you still have them man out there, and even if they were not performing, he still kept them out there. It's when they bring on Menu, that boy is supposed to be on the team. He bring on Menu and he bring on Cole Palmer. And Cole Palmer was much better than Saka in that game. So he's too timid as a coach, and he has a wealth of options at his disposal, and he's not using the thing to England's benefit. And if him continue like that, they're going to drop out in the round of 16. I can't tell you that.
All right.
So it's going to be very difficult for England if them continue playing these same men that are not performing. And as a coach, you have to, especially in a tournament. And a friend thing this in about your job is to win the tournament. If you have to bruise someone's ego, make someone sit down on the bench and play a man who will be hungry.
All right.
To get to the result.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, man.
I could take the break now. Miss B. And then we come back in just a while.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
All right, England midfielder Phil Foden has left the Three Lions European camp in Germany and returned to the UK for the birth of his 3rd child. In a statement, the Football Association said Manchester City player 24 needed to go home because of a pressing family matter. In April, Foden and his partner Rebecca Cook announced on Instagram that they're expecting a 3rd child. Foden, who has 37 caps, started all 3 England's group games at the tournament so far, including Tuesday's draw against Slovenia. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal! Fosrich Financing.
The Reggae Boys are ready to take on the Americas in Copa America 2024, and it's coming to you live on CBM TV and CBM Plus. From June 20 to July 14, watch all the matches of Copa America live, or come out to our CBM Copa Fan Central locations in Kingston, Portmore, Maypen, Mandeville, St. Anne, Montego Bay to join the frenzy with drink specials, entertainment, prizes, and surprises all tournament long. Cheer on the Reggae Boys and your favorite teams.
Ray and Neve, feel we culture. Yo! New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah. Share it. I make we all a one par, you don't know we come from far. From far, anytime we rep, feel we country. Rear it have to come with we. No matter with the bad vibes, go rear my celebration time. I feel we culture. Make we show ya Jamaican culture. Ray and Neve, overproof from we just a do it to we culture. This moment is all that I've been dreaming of. Well, focus.
Cricket, lovely cricket, as we bring you ball-by-ball commentaries of the T20 World Cup. The Cut and Drive Network, in association with this radio station, are pleased to be a part of the excitement. Join me, Andrew Mason, as I lead a team of top-class cricket commentators right through to the finals on June the 29th at the historic Kensington Oval. Cricket, lovely cricket, on this radio station. You got a date, so don't be late.
Live coverage of the ICC T20 World Cup is sponsored by Hepburn Glass Supplies Limited. Quality service is our priority. San Lorenzo Distributors, distributor of Lanco paints and roof coatings. Access to Information Unit, right to know, power to change, any bet, your best bet. And the Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal! Fosrich Financing.
Mommy, the roof is leaking again. I just fixed the roof. Lord, deliver me from this problem now. This what I come out of the kick.
I'm a genie, man. Relax. I come for grant you 3 wishes.
3 wishes? I just need 1 wish right now.
1 wish.
I need this roof to be fixed.
Tropical Metal Products, man, the place for you. Call them at 876-765-9444. And them stock a wide variety of roofing and building solutions, man. So check them out, man. So you see I save your money so I can stay for dinner.
I never cook no genie food today.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. We go to Duat Chat.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hey, is this the program where when the host is trying to hide from questions, he claims that he's moderating the program? Is that Sports Desk, the correct program?
It's 134 people.
Zidane?
It's 134. It's 134.
Oh, okay, cool. I just have to make sure now. Zidane, you're good though, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yo, Zidane. This program here presents itself as being a debating program, a sports debating program. And in my opinion, many occasions it fails to do that. It's poor on many occasions. And there are a couple of he's telling us that a right and left hand batting combination offers an advantage without any sort of data or anything. Because I saw it going just no cricket. What the data actually says in Test cricket, yeah, it gives you no advantage in going right lefty. In one day cricket, definitely the second innings it doesn't give an advantage. And there's some study that come out later saying that it might offer an advantage in the first inning of an ODI match. But these people just come on the radio and talk, Zidane. They don't know, but them like talk. When you challenge them tell you that is no, you don't know cricket. But you know, Zidane, argue that you and Lionel Messi have. I'm the teller, not you. I'm the teller.
Yes.
Yeah, man. The man there, I think math is a challenge. I think research is a challenge. But they are allowed to do that because they are disciples. See? Mount Salem going to come and say no need no data. No,
in fairness, he didn't say that,
No,
he said when it's needed, he will bring the data.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so when I debate him in a formal debate, that's the time he'll bring the data? That him say? Because me and him say I bring data for the debate with him on shipping port. Okay, cool. Interesting. The second problem we have on the air is that one of the two hosts them likes to hide. Loves to hide. And when the heat in the kitchen gets really high, we start to pepper him with some questions and start to pepper some positions to him. He runs and says, I need to moderate the program. Let me moderate the program. Stop badgering me. Now, Zidane, some of the time I see a man go at you, and doesn't that same host say that he will moderate and the other person go in the pit together and fight it out? Does that happen to you sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I keep saying, if Orville Higgins wants to truly debate, let him hand it over to Zidane. Zidane is a competent person. Zidane knows him, rate him. Let him hand over the moderation mic to Zidane and step into the pit. Now, if you can't do that, just continue to hide, little rabbit. Continue to hide. All right? Let the adults debate. Now, Zidane, I want to get back to what the talk about yesterday, King.
137.
Zin? No, Zidane. Me hear you say something, and maybe me never answer the question right. So I want to ask you the question properly. By the way, Zidane, you're a host on the program, right? So when I'm talking to you, and I engage in the host on the program, right?
Yes.
Oh, me just want to know if you're a fake host. So Zidane, back between 2017 and 2023, when the West Indies cricket team was abysmal, and we all were looking for solutions for the team.
Talking about T20 now.
T20, yeah, man. Well, I don't think them did great in a test cricket either, but me understand, yeah, T20. And I said, what the team needs to do is that the team needs to hit more boundary than it's currently making right now. Was that view accepted, or was it generally resisted?
Go ask the question again.
Back in between 20.
Yeah, man, I hear that part. But
yeah.
Direct question.
When everybody they say what the team needs to improve, and Dwight Chatu came on the radio and said the problem with the team is that we're not hitting enough boundaries, and what we need to do, the key thing that the team needs to do, is that the team needs to hit more boundary than it's presently hitting. Was that view embraced, or was it resisted?
It wasn't resisted.
It wasn't resisted?
No.
So when people said that the team was hitting enough boundaries already, and what the team needed to do was to convert.
I don't remember
singles.
I don't remember that discussion.
I don't remember that wasn't resistant.
No, that nobody said that.
Zidane,
no,
you know, so you're very poor at remembering.
No, man, no, I'm very good.
No, I'm leveling with
no,
okay.
my boss.
All right.
I remember you been asked, and when you provided the data, then everybody agreed.
Well, I know. No.
Hold on. My time. It's now 5 minutes into your call. It's 1:39.
He's on your time now.
You are now on my time.
I'm on. Go again. Repeat that.
5 minutes gone, so you're on his time.
No, tell me what your time involves, Orville.
It means that any time after this, I'd feel like taking you off the air.
No. Just tell me what is your time.
That means anytime I feel like asking a question, you are obligated to answer.
I'm not obligated to do anything.
All right. Well, you've already gone 5 minutes.
I have no problems in calling back and calling Zidane tomorrow. I'm not obligated to do a thing. When I ask you a question, you don't answer me.
Well, call back tomorrow.
Yeah, no problem. Sure.
Thank you very much. Listen, me give him 5 minutes. Didn't interrupt. Allowed him to talk. Allowed him to call me a rabbit. Ting. Me did still want to have him on the ear after 5 minutes. Yeah. But at least now you're going to answer some questions of mine. You won't answer. And him say, I am the one hiding.
There you go.
Remember the man said, me are the one hiding. You know?
Yes.
And I'm saying, just answer some questions of mine. He prefers to go and call you tomorrow. Well, Zidane, don't rock. Yes, tomorrow when he calls.
Ask him you can't tell me the questions.
No. Tell him that you are not interested in being the one.
No, give me the questions, man.
I'll give you the question.
So you're not going to know. Don't give me an ear, you know. That's how you give it to me. And they tell me the response to it. If they anticipate a response, they say, this is the second question.
Yes. People don't see me try. You don't see it. Me no interrupt the man for 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, he's now on my time. But him still now respond to the questions. Diego, how are you, sir?
The careless drama.
Yes.
So what I know, you give out your number, Mr. Chateau calls, you don't engage him, but then he hangs up and you take my time to engage him when he's gone.
I didn't take your time to engage him. Engage is not the word.
Or you have me holding. You give me the word, English teacher.
How can I engage a man when he's gone?
All right, so give me the word.
Wrong use of the word.
Yeah, man, go on, English teacher. Give me, I'll go to the class.
Diego, they drop right to them.
Drop right to them. I'm not there for talk English. If you get the exam, I go home to my
No, but you can't rush me and use the word.
So big man, you win the argument in the English language. You are win. You win.
Cool. All right.
So what I'm saying to you though again.
Yes.
So this works for callers. So when I ask you a question, you're obligated to answer. There you go now. No. The question I ask you, you don't answer,
No, man. You say after 5 minutes, you are. You can get your 5 minutes.
So when are you obligated to answer? Because it has to work both ways.
Anytime. Once you come and ask questions, I will answer.
I can answer you,
I will answer me?
Yeah.
You don't stop it, man. Enough time I will answer the question.
Say the answer the way you want. No. What you can say, don't answer the way he want him to answer.
Because I'll think about it.
Sometimes I ask directly. The man don't answer the question.
No, man. Me tell you something, think about it.
Anyway. When it happens again, I'll ask questions. I will be asking questions. All right. I have a question to ask you now.
Yes.
Orville. Yeah. I'll be talking about the cricket. So we get it now. As you say, these players, name the players who can bat properly, but they're not doing it.
All of them.
All of them.
When I say properly, hold on. Let me.
Man.
No, man, but me want.
Answer the question already.
No, I want to rephrase because I don't want
to make the singles have the ability to rotate strike.
All of them can do better than what they're. Let me.
Yes.
Diego, you can make me say what me answer. No, stop.
Jesus Christ! But you answer the question. You still answer.
No. Let me answer the way how I want to answer. All of them can do better than what they are doing in terms of strike rotation. All of them.
That's what I'm saying. Which is rotate the strike.
Yes, they can all do better.
All right, so here's my $1 billion question. Can we be doing this for 5 years now? Since they have decided they're not doing it, because that's what you said, as a selector, what would you do?
As a selector, I would select who I think my best players are.
Ooh.
And if I would still have to select who I think my best players are.
So you still select them?
Some of them. Most of them. Yeah, man, but
who would you drop?
It depends on time and place and who.
So who would you drop?
It depends on when, Diego. You ask about this year?
Zidane. Yeah, some of the question,
But you're asking me a question over a time, Diego.
This current team.
This current team.
Yes.
I probably would have most of who are there now.
So you wouldn't drop nobody?
I probably would have most of who are there now. But what I would do though, what I would do though, I would get the coach now.
We have doing it for years. I'm saying, but you're going back to repeating yourself. I just asked you. You said that
I don't think the problem is
to do it.
Diego, let's make me talk as one of the who.
No, but you're talking, you're preaching. You can't preach to them.
No, but what me I gonna say? No,
discussion.
No, and I'm part of the discussion. You have to make me say something. I'm saying
you divert to something else. So they're gonna talk about. You're gonna talk to coach. I am saying to you, this is not new. This is not youngsters. These guys have been playing for years. I am saying to you, you just said that they choose not to do this, right?
Yeah.
And I'm asking you, you would drop some of them, right? You would drop them.
The problem is not a selection problem; it's a coaching.
No, but you just.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. And your tough head.
But you just say you drop some of them. Why are you moving from that?
I am saying that most of these you probably would still have, but the coach would have to get
drop some, yes or no?
No, man. Generally, have the players them where they made up. But I'm saying the coach now is the one who may have put our owners on. Hold the line. We're coming back, Bramble Day.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Of course, man.
Yeah.
What am I going to do about this now?
What happened to you, missus?
My car broke down and I can't get the parts.
Parts? So you never hear about Dangels? And them are the done in the parts world,
Them have parts for Hyundai, Toyota, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Isuzu, Mazda, Subaru, you name it, them have it.
Visit Danjan Auto Spares and Accessories in Kingston at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, telephone 9299146, or in Maypen at shop number 10, 1A Chapperton Road, telephone 986-7142.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linstead. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
And now we have Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. Now, Mr. Mac, we've been hearing a lot of good things about Three Angels Pharmacy. What is it that makes the Three Angels Pharmacy so unique?
Well, you know, at Three Angels Pharmacy, we offer fast, friendly, and efficient customer service. We give back to our community. We offer counseling, blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks. We do photocopying, printing, faxes. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. For further information, call us at 625-5584 or 295-7469. Three Angels Pharmacy, located at shop number 7, Caledonia Plaza, 7B Caledonia Road, Mandeville.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not instant, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer. Easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, we time no line. Straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, back with you, Diego.
All right, so you just said Bramble Diego, and just like how your boy or downtown have the nonsense meter. What did I say that was Bramble in my car?
You're Bramble because you won't allow me to explain the point I was trying to make. That what we have, Diego, is not essentially a selection problem. What we have is a coaching problem. That's the point I was trying to make. So
who's the coach of the team?
My problem is not just with the current coach.
Who's the coach of the team? I'm asking a question again.
I'm not talking just the current coach.
But I'm asking a question.
The current coach is what is my name? Darren Sammy.
So would you drop Darren Sammy?
I would get him to change his ways.
Because he doesn't change his ways.
Darren Sammy ticks many boxes. He's a great motivator.
And if he doesn't change his ways.
You get rid of him. You get rid of him.
I am saying
okay. It's what you don't want to say to
simple logic. No. Losing by
no.
If you have a coach, give me a chance, boss. You have 3 hours. If you have a coach in professional sports, you just admit, say they're choosing not to do something they can do which will help the team win.
Yes, they can do it better.
Coach, and the coach don't do it to that. What do you do with that coach?
But you ask me the question, you're going to allow me to answer.
I'm asking Zidane now.
I'll remove the coach.
All right, ask me the same question.
All right, no, we'll move on.
No, but no. Well, me I gotta say something, Diego. Mr. Logie,
say it to the air time.
No, me I gotta say it to you, tough head, Diego.
No, but you can't do it after me.
No, but Diego, me are the host. Me need to say something to this.
You're not going to lose your time.
You're not going to lose your time.
He says that all the time, and you know how it's done.
No, you're going to get your chance to make Leon Daly.
You're making Leon Daly point.
Once more, get me time. Go ahead. Oh, but it's your history that do it to you. Hang up on people.
No, man, me not do it for you, man.
All right.
Good. All I'm
no
saying.
Problem. Yeah.
There are different dynamics that coaches bring to the game.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the coach's most important jobs is the ability to motivate. That probably is as important as anything he has to do. Darren Sammy is a proven great motivator. Darren Sammy is therefore, and Darren Sammy understands the culture and probably can get in them youth ahead more than somebody who is more technically and tactically aware than Darren Sammy. So if me I go take somebody who understands the technical aspects of T20 batting, but he's not as great a motivator as Darren Sammy, then I have a decision to make. What I want to do, because to me, motivation is the harder part of coaching. You know? The hardest thing to do is getting a man's head.
No, I would, rather than just say get rid of Darren Sammy, I would try to get Darren Sammy to understand that cricket can be played differently. And if then it now work, then I change. That's all I wanted to say. That takes 30 seconds. Over to you.
Okay. So how much time would you give him now?
I'd give him some more time. And maybe another few months. I don't know. But I think
all right.
he has ticked some boxes.
So then time will tell.
Yeah.
We'll be all here seeing if they're going to play the cricket that you want them to play.
Fine.
Okay?
Wonderful.
And then we'll both agree now, get rid of Sam Curry.
And then if the team is not looking and playing different, then we have
him
decision.
not going at them head to do what we are talking about.
Then we have some decision. Then we have decisions to make.
Some decision I thought that was get rid of him.
All right. Your turn, Leon.
Zidane now, what I'm hearing now, what is the suspension that's come? What did Bailey do now to get suspended? Because I'm hearing these things.
It's a suspension of selecting Bailey.
No, what? Why the suspension?
Because they
What
don't.
is the reason given for the suspension?
All right, because there's too much controversy surrounding Bailey being selected for the team or not. Bailey, there's dialogue with Bailey and his representative. And yeah, you say, him never say, and me not coming, him say he would have come, so they are trying to avoid all of those things. Plus,
they're talking about social media, so they want, by suspending him now, that will eliminate social media talk.
Yeah, they're telling the coach that, listen, leave him alone right now. And when he's ready, he has to email us, write to us, so that can be on paper to say, this is what Leon Bailey sent to us, this is what he wanted, and this is what we said. So you can't.
So why wouldn't they do that from the day one when they suspended him and then say him not coming back?
They never suspended him. They never suspended him.
No, man, they suspended him for 2 games. You can't tell me that.
You mean for 2 games?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
But they didn't know this. They didn't know this was going to happen, though.
Didn't know what was going to happen.
The circles.
You want me to Craig Butler? I don't know this was going to happen. This is a man who say my friend of Craig Butler, you know.
I do understand.
So, are you the president saying they will know about the meeting?
There is one likelihood because once you meet with Craig Butler in these matters, circles. I have the phone.
Does he live in Jamaica?
Craig always have the phone and the conversation. They are liars. And everybody is always at a line.
So I guess what we wait now is how long the suspension will be.
It's up to Leon Bailey now.
Yeah, man.
No, it can't be up to Leon Bailey. Come tell me how long the suspension
No, it's up to Leon Bailey.
Diego, you're missing it wrong. When Leon Bailey...
Don't tell me. Educate me.
When Leon Bailey is ready to play again, he now has to formally state, I, Leon Bailey, hereby declare.
You don't have to go no further. You take 2 times. So they go back to Diego now, Zidane. Let the man go to a press conference and say, I, Leon Bailey, is ready to play back for you.
Yeah.
I've been saying that, Zidane.
Well, that has been back. Well, man, that's been your argument. Is you call the JFF?
No, here's what I do, Zidane.
Yeah.
I follow professional sports all over the world, and I know how it's done professionally. That's all, you know.
The last part of your call is brilliant.
All right, you get the last thing now.
Then you me say, Mr. The last part of your call is brilliant.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not so sure about the first part.
Yeah, and then opinions, but you know what they say about opinions.
Yes.
One last thing now, you see, throw me off again.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Oh, Zidane, this is for you. Orville.
Yeah.
You watch a game because somebody watch a game and saw Jamaica doing very well with Mexico, and people don't realize how powerful Mexico is. England will have a problem beat Mexico right now, you know. Yeah. I keep telling these people, you know.
Mexico is around 15.
Mexico.
That man is a pretty good team, man.
Yep.
What are you talking about, man? Now listen now. Antonio or the Rima, man. Shamar. Are you going to play both of them in this game? Because that's the big argument that we're having now. Should you play both or play one and bring on the other? What says you?
The Rima man
is Shamar.
Shamar, yeah.
Shamar and who?
Our Mikel Antonio.
Mikel
Antonio played well in the game, you know.
Excellent. Mikel Antonio played excellent.
And Shamar Nicholson in the last 5-6 games has been scoring. So we're not benching either. 4-4. 4-4-2.
What about you, Orville?
2 striker. 2 of them up front.
Yeah, me have to start with them.
Let's start with them.
I said before, I was disappointed in, because I understand the change about bringing in Damian Lowe for the forward who was tired, Gray or not well. But the change to take out the centre half, his answer, and it was a Jamaican journalist who asked him question, was that he's, what do you call it? He's rotating the team. I would have expected a more tactical reason for that decision like that. But, you know, let's see what happens.
All right, no boss.
Say no more. Yeah.
Cool. All right, how is it now?
We go to another.
That's cool. Hello?
This is Dave?
Oh, I'm here.
Yes.
So we think the man behind the scene we have a talk to, you know?
Big caller, Dave. Where you say?
Well, there, I want to do. Hey, hear me now. Zidane,
yes.
I put you on the spot because you used to call the JPL a little bush league. What's your opinion now?
A long time. It's been telling us the man I'm turning the thing around another well, man. That's that
Okay, all right,
3 years
good.
now.
No, me have a next one for you. It won't know. Because hear me now. We don't keep us so we can't find a midfield for run Jamaica side. But I watch the JPL finals. And me see the two sides amongst the ball. So that means a midfielder there. So is it a coaching problem?
Well, I saw what's his name, the youngster from Georges for Cavalier, playing defensive mid and him keep it very well and turn, knock it, take it back. So me agree with that. Adrian Reed Jr. Yes.
Listen, the two side monks balling at the JPL final, I was impressed with the level of football that they were playing. And me not see that to Jamaica. So, in spite of everybody else saying well, we don't have no midfield, but it is a coaching issue. Yeah. Anyhow, Orville, what you say on that?
You could be onto something.
Yeah, we could be better. Even if we're not going to be Mexico,
you could be
we could be better with the passing at the middle.
Yes, man. Yeah,
remember, though, you know, that at the club level, the coach them have demand them year in, year out. But at the national team is a hastily assembled squad 3 or 4 days. Speed of the man them for 8 months for the year and can drill that. So does the Mount Pleasant man, the man, the Arnett man, the man thing. I think it's easier to play that kind of football at the club level than it is at the international level.
But if the men are playing that kind of football at their clubs, Orville, it shouldn't be hard to transition.
It's harder, man. They understand each other. When you play at the club level with a man every day, every week, every training session, you know, so when he pick it up Yasso, you go run Yasso, he might take it back, run Yasso, the man, you're going to make a run, go over, so it's easier. It should be better at the national level.
I understand that.
Right.
But the level that I'm seeing, I just think it shouldn't be that low.
I agree.
And next one to the 2 now. Zidane me started you, because you did kind of knock the Dixon, you know, when we were comparing him to Whisper. Your views now?
Compare him to Whisper?
Yeah.
As a what?
A footballer, man.
No, man.
Him Dixon.
No, man, he's not close to Whisper.
You think Whisper is that much better than him?
As a schoolboy footballer, yes.
No, man, no, we're talking about the 2 of them.
All right, Kyle Dixon for Jamaica surprised me.
Yeah, me realize that.
Yes, he has surprised.
Me realize that. Yeah.
But remember, the discussion was about when he was at the schoolboy level finishing off. I said, no, I'm not in Whisper class. But for him put on a Jamaica jersey, he has surprised me in a big way. I didn't expect him to be this good this quickly. Yeah? Dave, you know my objective, you know, so you don't have to worry, you know.
Him there still?
Him so like him gone.
Well, me I drive, me now, look like I'm driving.
But you heard my response. You heard my response though.
No, you say
I'm saying he has done extremely well. I didn't expect him to be this good at the senior level so quickly.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. At least you're honest.
Yeah, man.
How will you feel about him?
Special.
Yeah, man. I didn't expect him to be this good at the senior level.
I love his energy. Him come on and him very positive. And personally, I thought he should have gotten at least 20 minutes in that Mexico game.
Agreed.
I wanted him to get at least 20 minutes. And I hope him get at Eastern run tonight. You know?
Yes.
Anyhow, gentlemen, we watch it and we see what go on. Last thing before we go, you know, me hear a little man say, I think my world Tracy program yesterday. Man say, who is Michael Antonio agent? Tracy said, boy, I don't know, you know. He said, who is Bobby Reed agent? Tracy said, I don't know. They said, why we need to know Bailey agent? Things like that. We need to know Bailey agent.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right.
That's your Reggie, Rita.
Yeah, well, big
right.
up. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
Make a plan to stay on top of your mortgage. Stick to it. Pay on time. The time by the MHD is
2 o'clock. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, music brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. This one is from George Nooks. You Are God.
You're worthy to be praised. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, yeah. You are God, holy and righteous. You are God, yeah. You are God. You are God, holy and righteous. You are God. You are God. You're worthy to be praised. So worthy, so worthy. For your mercy and grace. We worship your name. Your name remains the same. Yeah. You are God, holy and righteous. You are God, yeah. You are God. You are God, so holy and righteous. You are God. You are God. We lift up our hands and bow in your presence. We glorify your name, cause you're worthy to be praised. You are God, so holy and righteous. You are God. You are God. You are God, holy and righteous. You are God, the true and living God.
All right, so that's George Nook singing about your God.
Brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color.
All right, so we'll move on. We'll get to the text shortly. I see one or two coming in. Let's move to the other one there, Miss B. Serpi. Yeah.
Orville.
What's up, Serpi?
Zidane.
Yeah.
Orville. I don't know if me I hear you right. You said the present person inside can rotate.
They can do better than what they're doing.
But they're not doing it.
No. They can do better than
they are to do
than they are. 51 and 57 dot balls in our T20 game. We can do better than that.
Yes, but Orville, when you realize, you see the singles,
Yeah.
a 3/4 way to the boundary, you know.
What do you mean?
No, them driving. All right. When them could make two, just play an ordinary shot and make two. When they make one, that deep extra cover, mid and.
No, man, I'm not. I'm saying we shouldn't.
I agree with
57.
you.
Don't tell me that these men who have been playing cricket from them a little boy, Charles and Poor and them and Rutherford them. Don't tell me that these people after years and years and years of playing cricket, are not